absent. Mr. Lingo.
Here.
Mr. Eden.
Here.
Mr. Hubbard.
Here.
Mr. Jerem.
Here.
Mr. Vanessa.
Here.
Mr. Jumper.
Here.
Ms. Booth.
Here.
All right. Has everybody had a chance to review the minutes from the last meeting?
Yes, sir. Motion approved.
Motion, Mr. Eden. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Jumper. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, no old business. Any modifications to today's agenda?
Certainly. Under combos, number 1 is out. Under building, number 1 is out. Number 7 is out. Number 8, we've added more detail to the Tucker parking lot. And number 17 is withdrawn.
Please excuse me. We received a last-minute email that Mr. Miller would like to withdraw. He's the applicant on the sugar line.
Okay. Never too late. So we go to WD. Number 8.
So Letty wants to roll?
They called before the meeting, so.
Okay. All right. Call your name, you'll come in and sign up at the podium, swear you in, and present the item that you're here for. Once again, just for y'all's information out there, you are live on YouTube with the camera sitting behind you, so if you're doing anything on your phones or tablets or anything you're not supposed to, heads up. All right, first up is Asia Hut. Name for the record.
Chris, Pack.
Tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right.
This one had already been approved. Originally, she was gonna put it where it was facing towards the road. Then we had to turn it to the side to meet code. The one thing, so it's just one-sided. I think that's what we're here about, is whether it's double-sided or not. The problem is there's a fence that comes all the way up to here. You can't even see the other side of it from the road. So we're just trying to leave it like it was originally gonna be done.
Is that the case?
From
Can't
2
see that.
sides to 1 side. Yep. Just gonna, a one-sided sign.
Yeah, the fence comes right up to it. It's a block fence that you can't see through, so, and even if you did the other side, you really wouldn't be able to see.
Could staff talk to them about doing some landscaping or something on there?
Sure, we can
They have landscaping behind it right
Behind
here.
it, or maybe kind of incorporate it into that.
Yeah,
It looks like it's sitting taller than kind of what was originally depicted to us as well.
it's 7 foot, so this is, that's
Part
what
of
it
it's
is.
missing.
This is
Kind of,
40-some inches.
Yeah, so you don't have the Greenland Spa or the 400
No,
dash
because they
for
didn't
it
buy,
as well?
they didn't buy that part. They just, top people bought it. It's able to put the second piece on there.
So you just stretched it the same height to make up for Greenland
No,
Spa?
this, I don't know why it looks like that, but this
Just the
is
rendering.
Greenland Spa.
Do we have the address number?
I've got it, actually, I think they're putting it up today.
Okay.
It should have already been put up, but we didn't. We were trying to get Greenland Spa about it.
We'll let it up to you guys since it's back again. Some people run them on the post, or we can have it centered underneath.
I mean, some sort of lattice work or something in the bottom, or
It
empty
needs
spaces, it needs something.
Yeah.
Because that Greenland spot was there at that time, it covered up a little bit of that gap.
so, yeah, something additional plus landscaping,
landscape.
because it looks
Yeah.
temporary.
Yeah.
I mean, it needs landscaping regardless, whether
Yeah,
the Greenland
right.
Spa was there or not.
It just looks so temporary, it needs something.
I think just expanding the landscape bed in around it, integrating it in, probably
Yeah.
take care of it.
If there's, yeah, the landscape right behind it, if you could, yeah, tie it in together, that would make it look better. And put the number on there.
And can you check the post, because in that picture on the right, one of those posts doesn't seem to be as plumb as the other.
It's level, it must just be the way the height
It
of it.
looks cattywampus, the same, good job.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I think it's just the way it's looking like.
It's just a picture.
Yeah.
It's there,
Okay.
but it's just good. So we'll get up with them on landscaping. Where would you guys be okay with this? Where would you like to see the address number? Hanging under the center as approved?
Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
Is the spot people gonna come back
think they would, but they haven't, so.
Okay.
They were offered it, you know, we had to have the availability for them to get it approved the first time. I offered it to them, we did decide on the building.
Since you can't see it from the back side anyway, I would suggest putting the number on the front side.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
between
we-
the
yeah,
posts.
Yeah, that's where it would be, just
Yeah.
where it shows over here,
Where-
it's a
yeah.
screw in right here.
Yeah.
Hang from a phone.
Make a motion to approve with landscaping underneath the numbers shown at the bottom.
Second.
Right, directing staff to work with them on landscaping, meet code.
That's fine.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right. Legal?
It's legal. Yeah, basically the same exact style sign. I think I had on here that this was gonna be vinyl letter, but that would be pushed through also. So just the number would be vinyl. Basically the exact same sign, just,
So you're changing it all to white though?
yeah, well, this sign's gone, so we're building a new one. Pretty much same size, 12 foot tall. Push through letters. Channel letter on the building.
And the one on the building is channel letters?
Yeah,
Is it a raceway or?
it'll be on the it'll be on the raceway, yeah.
The height is 12 feet high.
On the freestanding sign, yeah.
And the letters on the building are only, it's just 12-inch letters and then the capsule.
That's
You
right.
know, it says
That's right.
capsule is a little large for what the content of it is.
Yeah, you know, they're really just, what they really wanted is that it say timeshare cancellation.
I know,
And
it's
said, "That's not
essentially a
gonna work."
menu item.
Yeah, that's kind of what I told them. They wanted just that across the front.
Go to the building. It's a 12-foot timeshare cancellation capsule. I said that needs to.
What's the height of those letters?
It's
12
12 foot in total, so it's about.
It's about 2 foot total if you put everything
Yeah, 2 foot total.
together.
So there's no reason timeshare cancellation has to be a pill either.
Not at that size for sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's true. That's out of 2 feet, that's every bit of 10 inches for that capsule.
I don't think timeshare cancellation should go on the building, it should just be when it's legal. You can think it's okay on the freestanding sign, but
I'll make a motion accordingly. With, without the pill on the building.
okay.
Second.
Second, Mr. Eden, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. No pill.
Okay, everything else we're good.
Yep.
Thank you.
No taller letters on the building either than what you proposed. Nine Spices Hot Pot.
Beckerman, Seaboard.
And, I'm sorry, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? You messed up my routine, got me all flustered. Bet you know what the comment's coming, don't you?
We can make it white.
Okay, that was it. You win.
I didn't design this, Joe designed it before he officially retired, so
White with red letters?
we do that.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
There's no building signage or anything, just the freestanding sign?
It's just the multi-tenant.
All right, and Mr.
Hubbard
Hubbard,
Eden.
Mr. Eden second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Remember it?
Thank you.
Inverted. $5 Emporium?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Are you training?
Yes, sir. I wanted to introduce you to Trevor. In my absence, Trevor will be
Nice to meet you.
representing Signworks, and I wanted you to see all the smiling faces here at this.
Take it in there. All right,
Okay.
Names for the record?
Ron Kim,
You know, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
certainly.
All right.
Trevor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, $5, got 4 stores from the south end all the way up here to 33rd. And all of them have the 3-foot by 6-foot LED screen. We're just wanting to add this one to the newest one that he has right up above where the old mall used to be on 33rd. 10 mil, same as the other stores. And that's pretty much it for $5.
So you're just slapping it on the front?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're not going to incorporate it into.
Yeah, it's an optic screen, I mean, a think sign, one on each side.
But it's not.
No motion, no
Not
flash.
incorporate into the sign, which is not a
Yes, I'm gonna cut the opening, I'm gonna recess it 2 inches in and 2 inches out.
Gotcha.
Can you give us at least 6 inches space between the top cabinet?
Yes, of
Just so
course,
it's a
yes,
little bit separated?
yes.
Is the number done on that side, or is it just not shown in the illustration?
It's on the
On the edge.
Yes, that's what I was wondering, okay.
You can kind of see it a little bit on the left side.
Oh, now I see it,
Right
yeah,
side.
it's small. Line in the back.
All right, motion to approve the application with the 6-inch space below the Emporium and more and the CEVM, and the fact that it's cut in and recessed back
Right.
into the existing case on each side, and landscaping around the.
I throw these in there every now and then to catch your attention to notice it needs to be 6 inches below the top.
Yeah, okay.
I second
All right.
that.
All right, discussion? I will note to the board, this is just kind of a personal thing for me on these CVMs. I really think we need to start looking at the quality of the CVMs and the millimeter size of the displays. I mean, we take so much care in the actual design of the signs, and they put a 15 or 20 mil CVM on these signs, and they just don't read as you're driving down the road. So I think we just need to start thinking about that on CVMs going forward as we go forward.
I would always suggest 10 mil, 6 mil, no more than the 10 mil.
What do you have there on?
This is a 6 mil,
No more than 10, you said.
right.
I thought that.
But some of the others that he has are 10 mil, but they still look good. But anything over 10, be too pixelated, not
Okay,
big.
that's good, thank you for the information.
All right, all in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Captain Benjamin's.
All right, so, can we leave that picture right there for a moment of the top of the building?
Got it.
What we're looking for, you normally won't hear this from me, but this is, can you do that top view again, Darius, on the top of the building? All right, this is a non-conforming sign. Who would say that other than me, I guess? We wanted to move this sign over, we wanted to move this sign over here to the corner. But the site triangle doesn't allow it. The whole building is within the site triangle. The sign's been up there for 30 years. It was refitted, redone 15 years ago. There's nowhere else that we can put this sign. However, now we can go back to the sign itself. I'm going to reduce the sign in size, keeping the same cabinet. We're going to get rid of this 48 square foot of changeable copy board. And then we're going to put in an LED screen. This is a 6 mil, that we're going to cut this out and move it up into the existing sign. I'm going to cut 12 inches off the existing sign, reframe it so I can give it a little bit of personality here with a dimensional captain and the ship's wheel. But the size, all in all, from what we have here and what is here, is 58 square feet smaller than what's there now. Now you can leave it like it is since it's a non-conforming sign. Hurricane's not going to take it out. We're stuck with it for another 30 years. So my suggestion is let's give it a better look because we can't move it anywhere else and give it some character. Nice 6 mil screen, LED channel letters instead of the neon letters. And at the same time, I'm going to take the neon letters on the building. I'm going to repaint, reface those so they look brand new. It is in the amusement district, so they allowed the existing square footage. But I think this is going to look a whole lot better and will be the new design.
But it's still gonna be 16 feet tall.
It'll be 16 feet tall. The reason I'm bringing this down, I'm making the letters smaller so I don't exceed that 16 feet in overall height. It's the same height, just we're cutting the box down and moving the screen up into the box and getting rid of this. This is the biggest thing that was, the pain was that right there.
But Ron, there's no better way to make the box not look like it's just stuck on?
A better way to make the box look like what?
Well, I mean,
Screen.
it still looks like it's just kind of stuck onto the bottom. It's not incorporated into the overall shape or anything.
The screen.
The CEVM.
Oh, you're talking about the LED screen?
Yeah, it's not, it doesn't look like it's incorporated into the overall sign.
Okay, well, I think by the time, this is a 28-inch box, okay? And I'm gonna cut that box, rebuild the structure on the inside, move that screen up. I can put a border around it, now it does have the black outline on it. I could put a border on it, but just the LED screen itself, plus being a 6 mil, I'm not really sure if it needs any more.
I think the thing that could help is modifying that pole a bit, like,
Make it look good.
what's the issue with the non-conformance? Are we kinda?
That's right.
Are we,
Yeah.
just a setback? Can we expand on the pole, or is that pretty much maxed out as?
The pole would, I don't think the pole's 5 feet back either. The building's just about sitting on the property line.
Yeah.
If you widen the pole, you're gonna be into the roof line.
Yeah.
So we had conversations about the sign we're going, he could then, or he has square footage where he could start looking at all sides
You
of
could
it.
make the sign on the ends of the buildings.
Yes.
To
We had that
avoid the
conversation.
sight triangles. But I don't think you want a CVM stuck on the side of a building either.
Correct.
But there's nothing saying that you need a CVM for a Calabash seafood. Most people know what that is, but I also know that a lot of the competitors have them around too.
An actual cabinet, the CVM could kind of be.
Yeah, I keep wanting to drawing lines from the sign and filling some of the sides in, because it,
Can you show us a street view of the side of the
Would it
building?
be
so you're
enough
coming up
just
and
to
down
paint
King's
the whole
Hill?
white? So that
So the
matches
south
building?
As of
side
right now, you can't see.
isn't visible, but the
But you
north
will.
side is.
You will.
And with it being white, the whole may kind of disappear.
Can it not be like a cantilever sign? It's just a box put into it? Does it go into a, so like a wrap around the
Everything,
pole?
everything about that.
Everything.
The property, okay, so Kings Highway, you have a 30-foot
Yeah.
setback. That alone kind of gives you an idea.
Yeah.
How often.
Can't really do anything on the building either because they'd have to go on the roof.
It's definitely a mess. And the location.
Very site specific.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Initially, we wanted to put it here, but it's so close to the corner, the intersect, the
Plus you don't see the north end.
well within, and it won't be quite as visible as it is now.
And I'll be honest with you,
Just
in
have a-
real life, it looks a little bit better than it is on paper. In the
Right.
Photo, it fits, it works.
Just out
It's
of
gonna be a good
curiosity.
looking, it's gonna be a good looking sign, it'll certainly get the message out. This sign's been so old and beat up, we wanna give it a whole fresh new look.
No
How are you
question,
gonna
your
install it
sound
without
is
hitting the power line? Just out of curiosity.
No, the power line, we're okay on the power lines. The power lines, it looks close here, but the power lines are, and then plus, we're not really doing anything as far as lifting it up. We're gonna do all of it on site. We're not going to be having the crane pick it up, bring it to the shop. We're gonna do all of it right there on site.
So this is a situation where the building itself has a lot of, sort of historic charm and it's been added onto multiple times and it has an authenticity to it, right? Because of all
It's
that.
not, it's display board.
And the sign doesn't detract from the existing building in any way, shape, or form.
Was that something?
I'm of a mind that you
Um,
paint
I'm sorry,
the
what's
signs on the CGM red.
Is that
No, that all stays. I'm just gonna repaint them, give them a whole new look. All of that is within the square footage that they're allowed to have.
So they can disappear into the roof of the building
Yeah.
and
that's good.
shine it up and.
I mean, I don't know that you
it'll
really
be-
gotta make this one site specific because it is in
It's very
the
site-
amusement zone.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, the sign would not exist if it wasn't in the amusement zone anyway.
And being, it
Right.
may not stick out as much as a white box.
It
I am
won't-
off on that setback, so it's amusement.
And he's bringing the overall height of the box down.
Could be zero.
And that'll be smaller.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
With
a
this
motion-
gone and this lower, and the captain on the top,
Sightline.
it's gonna look pretty good.
I'm gonna make a motion.
I think we can sell the 5-foot offset in amusement.
Chair, I'm gonna make a motion to approve the application with the following change to the sign, that the sides of the CEVM are red to match
Okay.
the color of the pole,
I can do that and match it with the border.
correct?
Is that it?
That's it.
And it's size, you said
And it's
size.
site specific, of course.
Second.
To this one property.
All right. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
There's two.
Two.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay, good.
All right.
You guys will drive by that and say, sure, I'm glad I made that call. All right.
All right.
All right.
Sign works.
Signworks has been in this business 45 years. I've been in this building 2 years and I've yet to get my sign. So now it's time to put a small monument sign. It's only 5 foot tall, 6 foot. I'm using the existing 12 karat gold beveled letters that I had in my old shop, putting right here on an aluminum cabinet.
Are you sure?
Are you making this sign or are you having somebody else?
Yeah,
make
of
it?
course.
No. Okay, all right.
Motion to approve.
That's one.
Motion, Mr. Edens, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Jumper, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
So I told you there's nothing to worry about.
No stress.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Send him alone next time.
Thank you.
True Light Ministries.
Let's go buy you lunch.
I was. Okay.
How you doing, everyone?
Your name for the record.
Kristen Leggio.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Oh, are you speaking?
I am
He's just learning.
He's just
He's
learning.
new to the team, so showing him the ropes.
Yeah, as long as you're just as early.
Okay, so we are trying to help this church out with a little reface. Right now, they have some damage to their existing manual reader board. So originally, what we had proposed to them are just new manual flat faces and changing out the graphics on their current flat top panel. Now, understanding that we don't love flat faces, we have talked to them about the possibility of just replacing the broken side of the panned reader board on the one side, cleaning up the other one.
This is the sign on Grissom, right where
It's like by
the
Walmart.
Walmart Road comes out.
Yes.
That name's
It is.
escaping,
Yeah.
right? So this sign was made non-conforming by the
Correct.
extension of Oak Forest Lane and Grissom work.
Yes.
And we can't really do anything
Right.
to the sign other than
Right.
change faces in it without having to rip everything down and rebuild, correct?
Exactly.
And can you put a
A
cover
little bit
over
similarly
the
to
changeable
the
copy?
previous.
Could you put a cover over the changeable
Could
copy?
we?
So they don't steal the letters and all that?
We could.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Sure.
Might help keep it from getting damaged too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that's in a bad area.
yeah, people be spelling different things on a church
Yes.
sign, not a good thing.
I mean, how, sorry to ask, but how little of those letters are the time frames, the service dates? 'Cause it-
They're like 6-inch letters. They're not very.
You got you got two lines for 6 inch and there's like 2 or 3 inches between and then it's
I
another.
think he's
6
talking
inch.
about the Sunday.
Oh, the service stuff?
Sunday
Oh, the
night
service
ones that-
letters.
It's like gotta
Oh.
be
An inch or 2 inch, I mean,
Yes, you
I
can't
think
see
it takes
both.
it away from the sign first.
It does, it looks like just little dots.
You barely can read it.
Yeah.
If the whole sign's
I
24 inches.
don't know off the top of my head, but I would say they're probably not more than 3-4 inches, maybe.
Is that, well, that's something, well, I know they wanna use the.
That's as everybody walking along Oak Forest can know when they can go in and get saved by Jesus.
It's a good thing.
Well, it's a good thing.
Come on.
Street-oriented sign.
Trying to spread the religion.
I think they're just trying to add a little flair while still keeping their,
There's a lot of
traction
people
on the
walking up and
worship
down that road.
times.
Area,
And some of them.
There is a lot of walking traffic, yeah.
area.
Motion to approve with a cover over the message center, 100%.
All right, motion, Mr. Hubbard.
Second.
No, man.
Second, Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Messing with Jesus.
Yeah, thank you. Better not.
Smart man.
You want better.
Thanks, y'all. Have a good day.
Market Common Community Church.
Here's your chance.
You just saved some lives there, Mr.
Yeah,
James.
there.
Good afternoon,
Name for the record.
Debbie Jenkins, Tyson Sign Company.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir. Another church.
Another church.
Now we're in Market Common. Existing church, new group of folks, new name, new pastor, new everything. They'll be coming back to you to put a fresh coat of, he said, soft white on the building, which will cover up this ghosting prior to us putting up their new letters on the building, dimensional cutout metal letters.
just painted it.
Oh, has it already been painted?
Thought it was when I went by the other day.
It's been quite a few weeks since I was there, so maybe it's already painted, which is awesome if it is. Then the monument we wanted to repurpose is pretty well built, and all that's Trek for emulating the wood trim. So we're gonna clean that up, add dimensional letters for the pastor's name, dimensional address at the top, new face where the orange is now, and raised letters and a cross on those new faces. And then we're gonna put a new lens. This has a translucent lens with LED lighting that just does sort of a flood down on the faces, subtle lighting. We're gonna upgrade that. That's it.
I like the way the cross
Motion
is
to
done.
approve.
I do too. Nice cross.
Motion, Mr. Edens,
Second.
second, Mr. Langdale, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Breakers Resort. Mr. Hubbard has recused himself. For the record.
David Williamson with Image 360.
Tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, I can't do two things at once.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. This is currently existing right here, this Starbucks, and we're just going to add new channel letters off to the sides, circle channel letters.
Capsule.
What's that?
Is it a capsule?
Like, yeah.
Is it a capsule on each side with channel letters on them? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's a capsule.
It's a capsule.
Oh, capsule period.
It's a flat face.
No
Yeah.
raised letters.
No, sir.
It's too small.
Yeah, well, it is small time, I think I imagine.
It just kind of reminds me of the ABC
It does.
with the three
It
dots.
does.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Eden, second, Mr. Jumper. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Will you open the door and tell Mr. Hubbard he can come in, please?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Tim Hispana.
Yes. So just dimensional plastic letters are going up on the building here.
And what's the purpose of the parrots? Or what, I assume those are parrots, or are they?
Yes, sir. They're,
Like
they are
peacocks.
parrots.
Are peacocks
Look
with their
like
fins
peacocks,
down?
yeah.
Yeah, that's my first impression.
Don't mess with Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that a church thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's church day, absolutely.
I was talking to the Latin
Vinyl
store.
letters going up
Oh,
on
the
the left
Latin
side
store.
here.
Like benediction.
yeah, it's a sword.
Yeah. And I guess we're gonna be changing out
I
the
thought it
panel,
was like benediction.
the tenant panel there.
It sounds like benediction.
Maybe it's a store and a church.
Okay.
Do we know what this is?
So,
What the business is?
it's a Latin, like, convenience store.
Convenience store. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're told.
So how are those peacocks or parrots made? Is that vinyl on top of
Yes, sir.
plastic?
It's digital
Yes,
print.
sir.
Okay.
Is it a cloud cutout and then you're applying the vinyl to the
Yes,
cloud?
sir.
Okay. But you don't know the reason why?
I don't know. They added that later. When I saw it, I was just like, okay.
Someone likes people.
It's hard to see that that's a peacock from a distance.
Yeah, that's why, I mean,
It is.
it almost looks like you're putting it in parentheses.
Right. It's a very plain sign, the kerning and the spacing is really wide, so it makes it even more bland, and that placement on the building, it's unfortunate, but that's what they have to deal with. Looks a lot of, incrementally bad elements coming together to make it.
Is that maxed out on square footage there?
I just don't.
12.5.
I don't see how well it's gonna show up, but maybe I'm wrong.
12.5 square feet's all you get. That's the other bad part
I
about it.
just think it would
Does
look
that mean-
better if it was tighter groups without peacocks, but I'm okay with it.
I'd be okay with eliminating peacocks.
You don't want the peacock?
I just think that's still okay.
I'm okay with that.
Tell the whole truth. All right,
Double, follow the sword, huh?
Any recommendations from anybody?
no peacocks.
you know,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's quite bland, there's no question about it. And, I mean, it's gonna be hard to see, I think personally from 501, but.
I don't think there's anything.
Are the
very
rest of the
interesting
signs in there
signs-wise on
channel letters?
Yeah,
No, sir, it's
They're-
just plastic dimensional
most of-
letters.
No, the rest of the signs in the
Yeah,
shop,
they're
Oh,
they're all channel letters?
most of
Yeah.
them,
Most
but
of
they're
them.
all just mainly words
Yeah.
or a small
Yeah.
logo because
Right.
you're very limited on your square footage.
yeah, yeah.
Just the difference between a channel letter and a plastic cutout is still significant. There are returns, there's outline, there's.
Oh, no, he said the peacock says a cloud sign
No,
with
no,
just
I'm
a
talking
bottom
about the
print.
letters,
Uh,
the
Yeah, the
letters.
letters are, yeah, they are.
It's not so much the lighting that, you see, you get a border, you get a return, you get some dimensionality that you just don't get with plastic, even though they are dimensional to begin with.
And it stands off the wall.
It stands off the wall a
Right.
little bit more.
I mean, we'll give it that
There's
much.
quite a bit of difference between that and plastic cutout letters.
Right.
Make them channels.
Then the clouds are for the peacocks make more sense too, because it's
They
all-
would, yeah, they would. Maybe if the letters are a little closer together, or they had a little more style to them, or or maybe, I mean,
I don't wanna redesign the
I
signs, no
know.
problem, it's either we accept it like this or
I mean, you could just tell them it's gotta be channel letters, that's not a redesign.
the same way.
You could go the same way, just everything's gotta be a channel and a cloud for the,
I
for
guess
the
it should sit a
peacocks.
little bit closer together.
Some
But
of
they
the-
could use less words.
On a raceway?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think everything else in there is a raceway.
Well, I guess they were trying to say
Yeah.
that's their door, and it's such a small little,
It's not hard.
it is.
They're probably gonna be open after dark, so you don't want those letters lit anyway, like the rest of the signs.
That's
So
true.
I think just tell them it's gotta be channel letters, is fine.
Channel letters, that'll light it up. And the peacocks, like Mr. Hubby said, probably do make a little more sense that way.
I mean, the loans tax, I think that's tax service right next to it, I mean, that's not the greatest font in the world either, so, I mean, I don't think it detracts, and once again, you're talking overalls 2 foot high, so each of those letters is 6 inches. I mean, it's gonna read kind of small anyway, but.
Yeah. It's gonna be
That's all
tough,
they can
that's
do.
all they got. Yeah. Okay.
Go for it, Jeff.
6-inch channel letters?
Okay, 6-inch channel letters, I would like them to put, like Mr. Panzera said, maybe a little closer together when they do it, but yeah, 6-inch channel
Can we
letters.
go 10-inch?
They're 10-inch right now, right?
Oh, they're
There's
10-inch now?
6 now.
Is it-
I prefer
10-inch.
Look on the right side. those
Oh,
10.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, 10 is good.
They're 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Where
Okay.
square footage are we?
Look at the side profile, they're 10.
It does say, it does say 10.
Yeah, we can't go up any bigger because you're over square footage.
No, I'm saying they are 10 inches currently.
No, that's 6.
It's six.
Oh, that's at 6.
Oh, it says 6.
It's 10,
Well, that says 6.
all right.
What do we got?
One of them's wrong.
Oh, it's 6. We revised it since
Oh,
we sent it to
6,
you guys.
okay.
It was
So what's
this
the
side.
overall length? 36?
It's 6, it's 6,
Six
it's 6
foot.
foot, 2 foot overall height, just over 6 foot wide.
6-inch channel letters.
12 and a half square feet.
That's the way it's gonna be.
We can't really do anything more than that.
That's it.
So,
6-inch channel letter.
Your motion is to convert it to a 6-inch channel letter, Jeff?
Yes,
As presented?
With the carrots as a capsule.
Yeah, those are already a capsule, but if they, in the interpretation, if the letters could be maybe squeezed just a little bit, that would be preferable.
That might help with this one.
So we're keeping the parrots?
Yeah. Keeping the parrots.
I got it.
He doesn't like
Whatever
parrots.
they may be.
He don't wanna build the parrots.
Good. He really doesn't want to do it. Sorry, Pete.
All right, a motion by Mr. Edens to basically convert it to a channel letter sign. Is there a second? Second, Mr. Nezra. All in favor? Any opposed?
All right.
So moved.
I set that up for you.
And sorry, you gotta make some parrots.
Yeah.
Happy Scooters,
Good afternoon, everybody.
how are you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good. Name for the record?
Arya Belaish.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right.
This was a violation we went after. It's already installed.
So crappy scooters with a golf cart on it?
Yes, it is.
Are these just,
So
are these
one side
painted?
is with the golf cart, one side is with a
Oh,
scooter.
flat aluminum panel. No, well, you know, we really don't approve flat aluminum panel.
How big is it?
It's a total square footage of 12 square foot. Yep. 6 by 2. And then I see mounted straight to the wall.
The font is good, it'd be nice to channel letters with a capsule as a.
It's on the third side or the Broadway side?
Third Avenue.
So on Third Avenue side, yes. There used to be a sign with Queen's Deli on it before, a long time ago. I used the same mountain holes, but no sign to it.
I mean,
There's no more
HDU,
there.
sandblasted, I mean, any of those things
Yeah.
could work here real.
Yeah.
Even
You like
if
the
it's-
design, don't like the construction.
Right,
Pretty
the design,
much.
the design is nice, actually, the leather font and everything's good.
I think even with what we've done with Family Kingdom and some of those concession discos out there, we ask for the same thing. So I think if you do something of that nature, I think it would pop even better.
This is just temporary, I gotta say. I am working on something nicer.
Well,
and
if you're
bigger.
in front of us, it's gonna be permanent, so until you come back with
For
anything
sure, yes,
else. So
yeah.
that's why we say what we say now
Mhm.
in regards to that, so.
Something with raised letters or sandblasted.
A sandblasted sign, I think would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Given it's
fine.
12 square foot.
Yeah.
so.
That would be easier to do.
I'll make a motion to deny 604.8.
Second.
All right, motion, Mr. Jerem, second, Mr. Edens, all in favor? Any opposed? So moved. All right, this particular sign has been denied. What your options, you can seek relief from the courts if you think we've erred in our decision, or you can resubmit a different design as soon as Monday for our following meeting on the 20th, if my math is correct. No,
18th.
17th, 18th,
18.
18th. 4th,
Yes.
4th, yeah, 18th. God, my math is way off
Yeah.
today.
Monday's the 8th.
As the board has said, we like the design, like the way it's
Yes, 18.
designed. The letters, the font, the golf cart just needs to be made out of probably like a sandblasted sign or something with some dimension to it.
Gotcha.
All right?
Okay.
Thank you,
Good luck.
sir.
Thank you.
Rue and
Reverie.
Reverie.
Yes.
Ms. Jim, you might have to take over, my brain is not working this afternoon. Your name for the record?
Brittany Mullins?
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right? I like the font.
Thank you.
Are you doing the flowers?
We are.
How are you mounting them?
I think we're using hooks, like hook sticking.
Are they fake?
They're fake, yes.
Oh.
They're not real.
So you're not going to put a sign up on the top at all?
I don't want to. I think it will not flow with like the aesthetic of the shop, but
Are
Are
you
you
planning to
gonna
repaint the
Yeah.
top?
they just repainted it. The landlord just repainted it.
So this is all just attached to the window, just vinyl to the glass?
Yes.
Okay, so wait a minute. Is there any, there's no type of background or anything, do you feel like it'll show up well there?
It's a big clear glass window, but I think, yes, I think it will look nice and you'll be able to see within the store and the books in the store as well.
Yeah, I think so, okay. And I don't know about the longevity of the flowers.
They're fake and they're weatherproof
Oh,
for like, the elements.
Last a lot longer than real.
Yeah. They use them at Martin
Motion to
Common.
approve as is.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Motion,
Oh, well,
Mr. Nezra, is there a second,
I'm
Mr.
sorry, I
Hubbard?
thought they fake, they went to Dollar Store, I thought.
All in favor? Any opposed? So moved.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Benazra, and who was the second, please?
Mr.
John-
Hubbard.
Oh, Hubbard, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Walmart 2712. Name for the record?
David Orchard?
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
And your next one has been withdrawn if you did not know.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Painting the building and everything?
yeah, we did that.
proposing to update the signage to Walmart's new font and lettering.
Is this an every 6-month thing?
No, this time it's actually Walmart Enterprise Wise has changed the font and colors that they use.
Okay.
I haven't seen them do that before, but. And I
This
believe.
one's been changed 2 or 3 times now, so.
Yeah.
And you're painting or changing the color of the paint on the ends of the building?
No. You guys have already
We
approved
did
the
the
paint.
paint,
So we changed
So
that?
this is just for
Okay.
signage.
Yeah, we did all the things.
Just signage.
Okay.
And then,
Size changes or just the font change?
I believe we also reduced the size of the signage.
It's still 60 foot.
And the Walmart sign, is that just a flat panel?
No.
Or is
They're-
it channel letters on the
they're-
panel?
Raised lettering. It's,
We didn't receive raised letter.
oh, on the cabinets or on the building?
Channel letters? Home Depot went to channel letters on the other
Channel
side,
letters on the whole
Yeah.
monument.
which we brought them down. I think Walmart's actually shorter than what Home Depot is still now, but
Yes.
I mean, I think this is an opportunity to bring that sign up to match the other changes out there, but
Oh, you mean in reference to like, channel letters?
quality of it
Yeah,
as opposed to just a
Yeah,
acrylic panel.
agreed.
You don't like that?
No, I agree. Yeah, I agree. That's all agreed.
So, you wanna split the building from the freestanding?
We have the liquor store too.
Okay,
Okay, what you got there?
but it's still building signage, right?
Yes, yeah, it's a separate building, so.
Okay, separate
So
building.
just split the pylon sign.
Yeah.
Well, let's go over all the signs real quick first. What's the wood forest sign? What is that going to be?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
The bank.
The
That was
bank,
removed.
bank tenant
Gone.
inside of the store.
It will be removed.
It'll be removed.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll probably be another come in and say lease that space back to somebody else.
Okay.
Because I believe what they're showing right here is a tenant sign that outline.
Yeah, you'll have to come back whenever they are ready to go in there. So you got grocery, pickup, pharmacy,
It's
Or vision
now home
rather.
and fashion instead of home and pharmacy. And pharmacy moved up to the right. They used to say home and pharmacy on the
See,
front.
one of those things on this, and I think all Walmarts or a lot of these superstores is, one thing that we've told a lot of our small businesses,
no menu boards.
right, and this is exactly it,
Yeah,
it is just spread across the whole building and everywhere. And I think that's wrong personally. I mean, and they're just in, different places. I mean, and Walmart's a brand name that all of us attend to, go to, and then we know most of these Walmarts.
I guess the only thing I would add to that, and on the surface of it, what you're saying is hard to argue with.
Yeah.
I guess of consideration could be that other than the pharmacy and the home and fashion, it's identifying areas of that large building
That you
and
need
the
to go to.
purpose of that area.
I understand.
Yeah, like wayfinding to the.
So it's a kind of way.
The side that they're on is
The
usually the
side,
side that you need to go into the
Right.
building, but I do agree, it does kind of read menu board, but
Yeah.
I think there's also a lot of separation between the individual signs on the building that if you were to put it all together, I 100% agree to you, but once
Yeah,
again,
it's across the whole spread, but, like I said, we've gotten on our small businesses. So
No, we have.
just, I noticed that, that's why.
It's a good point.
So what's on the liquor store now? Sorry, I think.
Wine and
wine and
Wine and
spirits,
spirits.
which is not much different than we allow in any
Yeah.
liquor store.
Yeah. And these
Well, that's what's on there now.
Yes. Updated font.
Yeah.
This update.
Basically, they're updating fonts.
I lost the spark.
Same size.
And no more sparking.
Um,
So you want
I'll
to
make a
separate?
motion to split the freestanding sign from the building.
Second.
All right, motion, Mr. Jerem, second, Mr. Edens, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, let's just do the building signage first. I mean, I will say that I think it's lost a little, not that I'm a fan of the logo of Walmart in the past, but it's lost a little character now. It just is Walmart with no
Spark.
graphic or
Yeah, it's pretty.
the sun or whatever you wanted to call it. It's very, it's very plain with the new paint job and this. And once again, I think
Originally, it was supposed to be all gray one time, so see, you guys did get it broken up into
We did.
multiple
That's
sections.
true.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it was updated.
So, you can look at that as a win.
But I also know that if this was in other jurisdictions fitting in neighborhoods, once again, this is a 20, 30-year-old Walmart. I can't remember when it was exactly built, old school models, but typically when Walmart's going in communities now, they match architectural style and materials.
I don't think they're doing that anymore. I think that's what they did up until this point, but now they're getting away and going back to standardizing everything. I mean, they tried to do that with the neighborhood Walmarts when they brought that paint shop back.
So unless that's community specifically requires them to meet the architecture, I guess this is what we get.
But, I mean, there's not a lot we can do to the building, unless they come back and modify that, but it's just, once again, I agree with Mr. Jerem, now that you've lost any of the colors and differentiation in the parts of the building, it really reads mini board now. But we also don't have small businesses that have a building that's 300 feet long.
And none that are used in such a utility that require
Right, there's very
tremendous
specific
amount of
areas.
wayfinding and directing people. I mean, there is a benefit to it, of course.
Separate.
I'm okay with the buildings. I'm gonna make a motion to approve the building portion as is.
I'll second.
All right, the motion, Mr. Nezar, second, Mr. Jumper. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Jerem.
All right, freestanding sign.
Needs to go to channel letters.
Well, I think, once again, I think with the Home Depot, they put some interest into the actual base of the structure.
Yeah, both
it does.
actually, yeah.
And once again, I mean, we even pointed,
Strictly on it.
it's pretty sad to say, but we pointed to Walmart forcing Home Depot coming down in size.
Right.
And we elevated that sign, so now Walmart's back here. It's time for them to come up to Home Depot's with a more solid structure base. I mean, once again, I think even with Home Depot, it's still just a little tall for all the trees that are around it.
Yeah, it is.
It gets a little hard to read to a certain degree in some spots, so,
It's disappeared, Darius.
but, I mean, it's got a lot more character to it than a lollipop with,
Right,
I mean,
it does.
it looks like a Sam's Club sign on a major
It
interstate.
Yeah.
So keep the height, but make it a monument sign of that existing height. Is that what we're saying?
Something needs to be done to the base for some aesthetic
Absolutely.
character to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, not
Yeah.
just the black base all the way.
Yeah, just not a
I think
lollipop
maybe some,
sign
maybe
anymore.
graphic white on it, and of course you can see where the numbers are, but something. And they need to beef up the landscaping around it too.
And this is just guidance. We haven't voted on this one way or the other yet, so we're just already kind of providing some guidance. I think I see where this is going. Because we can't describe to you what we have in mind and
Right.
approve it. You're gonna have to bring something back, I think. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and like I said, all I can say is
Yeah,
that
deny.
we, once again, you upgrade the other side of the road. We're not talking about a mom and pop shop here that's limited on funds.
Right.
It's,
They're
there's,
rebranding every Walmart in America.
And it's not just that, it's really a main intersection and a main corridor for
Right.
a lot of these stores. And it's sort of
It is.
almost a town center feel like the sign to reflect.
Make a motion to deny 604.
second.
Thank you, Mr. Jerem. Second, Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, good?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Europa Market and Cafe. Name for the record?
Brandon Rolls.
For the tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
So, I guess the first question is, what changed from the presentation from last meeting?
So I explained to them that they were not allowed to put Europa Cafe Market. They want me to come back and pitch that they have two LCs, two different businesses, they can't meet, it's two different doors. One's a cafe, one's a market. They want Europa Market on one and Europa Cafe on the other. That's what they want me to pitch to you, and I'm here to do that.
Just out of curiosity, when you go inside, can you walk between the
I
two
walked
shops?
inside, one looks like a grocery store, and I walked on the other side. I have not seen that you can walk
There's no
through it.
divider,
Not that I know of.
There is
I-
one, I was in there the other
so you can,
day. You cannot walk.
no, you gotta go back outside. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better, but I think the awning's still
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think one of
detracts.
the problems we had is not so much that market and cafe don't deserve two separate signs. I mean, that was a concern, but the fact that they look the same, but they're on different awnings, different sizes, different heights, and I think that's,
I know that they were talking about, I talked to them about the awning and their funds, they were complaining about the funds of changing the entire awning, that every single store has a different awning, and they were like, well, why didn't they have one awning that was, you know, I always see years ago the building was built, and why is it not uniform all the way down? Unfortunately, none of them are. They're all completely different.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
In a
point.
sense, when you look at the whole building, just talking out loud, that doesn't really help a lot, that context. I think it's just jarring because the sign is the same except for over,
Yeah.
they're different heights. And it just looks, but it is what it is, right? You can't put the one that's left anywhere else.
No,
Because
but you could make the
lower
one on the right to match the same height and the same size and all.
Yeah.
Yes, you're talking about the actual, the name.
Yeah.
Yes, we can make them the same size, whatever you guys
Same
want.
size and have that carry across, so it's at the exact same mounting height instead of putting it in the middle of the awning.
meaning that right one comes down to the
Yep.
bottom of the awning.
Yes.
If you can get them to line up, that would be great.
They can do that. They can line up, and then they can have their cafe and their market.
So same size letters and
I
line
think
them up.
that's okay.
All right.
That's my motion.
Second.
All right, motion Mr. Hubbard, second Mr. Edens. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Dan, make them line up.
I will.
Pickle Port? We're back. Names for the record?
My name is Dwight Hunsaker, managing partner of the Pickle Port. This is Chris Chockley.
Chris Shockley with Bolton and Mink.
Y'all swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
I think last time y'all were here was just conceptual only. If I remember correctly, we had some concerns about the golfers potentially impacting your business.
Correct.
Okay. Has anything majorly changed to address that, or changes to the building, or?
We've gotten 3 bids on golf netting.
Okay.
We're, planning on constructing golf netting as required,
Okay.
along the number 1 fairway.
But everything else is kind of the same as previously presented?
It's kind of the same, but you'll see here, we have a pretty substantial screening on the outside of the fence, so it'll be within the,
Golf course.
right adjacent to hole number 1, so.
Okay.
Plus, they are things that grow fast and they're kind of work with the existing plant or existing trees and everything around them. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
All right.
And all the plant material look good and it's great variety and it's well done.
Any questions on the elevations?
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Garum, second by Mr. Edens. To approve?
To approve.
He didn't follow with numbers. so I'm not saying it's approved. Correct, motion to approve, Mr. Garum? All right, all in favor? Any opposed? So moved.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Johnny D's Waffles.
Hi, I'm Jamie Scalise.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we've removed remove the shutters and did we repaint the building?
Yeah, the goal is to repaint the building, as in when we took when we started taking the shutters off, they were crumbling. So after repainting the building, I thought it looked beautiful, and the shutter, it kind of brought more light into the building, and I feel like the customer experience from the inside was better. So I was hoping to leave them off, please. I feel like it gives the building more nostalgic look like it used to for Pizza, because Pizza Hut used to be there. And then on the inside, it just brings a lot more light in and doesn't have like it was very hard to keep it clean between the shutters and stuff, so I just feel like,
Anything about that paint?
and it's the same color as it was, it's just brighter, because it's not 10 years. The last time it was painted is when we first took it over.
So really the only thing that's changed is the removing of the shutters?
Yes, sir.
That's brought you before the board?
Yes, sir.
Of course, you don't want to put them back up?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sorry.
No,
So the painting is already approved?
they went back with the same color.
Yeah.
So the painting is technically approved.
It just looks a little brighter without the shutters.
I
Yes.
think so too. I think it looks good.
I got no problem with it. I'll make a motion to approve. Second.
All right, motion Mr. Jumper, second Mr. Langdale. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, you're good?
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Just remember that on the pink roof next time.
It's very bright. Just like the shutters.
All right, Olympic Flame. And for the
Okay.
record,
Will Spear.
swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I did.
All right.
Okay, this was approved about a year ago, and
Yep.
we didn't have time to do it, or the owner didn't have time to do it. So we're coming back, and what we've done, yeah, that's the only difference. All the colors the same, everything. We've had an engineer go and a contractor look at this, and this is a membrane roof. All that water comes to the back into the gutter system, and the owner's just worried it's gonna leak on that built-up roof, because we were attaching posts about every 8 feet with slats. And so that's what we're asking for. He'd love to do the renovation, and, you know, we've added a planter. They put the sign up, the old sign's down, and they put a new sign up in the front, and we're gonna put a planter around that. But anyway, the owner would love to do it, but he just does not wanna take the chance about that leaking. There's, 2 hotels across the street, and the wind just blows through those, you know, and he's just very worried it's gonna come loose and start leaking.
So we're gonna change to the rear elevation?
He wants to take the mechanical screen out.
Yeah.
It's so much better with it there. And there's parking back there.
There was a parking lot kinda right in front of it.
Yeah, but you're still gonna see the units.
Yes, that's correct.
He's wanting to remove the mechanical screen is what they're asking.
That was a pretty substantial part of this renovation.
Yeah, I mean, we really fought for that.
Yeah.
Now, there are several different attachment options. I mean, there are
Doesn't have
major,
to go on the roof.
Yeah, they on the
I mean, you could extend the parapet, you could do through-wall scuppers, you could put crickets in the TPO membrane to get it directed to the through-wall scuppers. I mean, mechanical screening is no different than what Grand Strand, Tidelands, Conway now with the Cancer Center, they've all got mechanical screens on their roofs above, so.
If this was a porch, you'd have to put guardrails up there. It's not
Right.
undone, it's done.
Yeah.
It's not done.
So I don't think saying, I'm afraid the roof's gonna leak.
Right, well,
is-
you know, we looked at attaching, you know, some kind of metal or something here, but you've got the gutters there, they just can't do it. The owner just wanted to just see it, he'd like to do that this winter, so, but.
Well, I
You're
think,
losing a lot of the quality from that side of the building. That brown helped out a lot, and screening the mechanical is something that we like to see anyways, so.
so you still need that with a different wave attachment, right?
What was the other change, something to the minor sign? You were
No, the
saying-
sign's already up, and we're just adding a little planter so we can have some annuals around on the front, and that's it, that was all.
But do you need a recert? Do you need a recertification?
I think you've done some of this work.
What's that?
This front of this is done.
So his existing approval is still good? I guess that's what
Yeah, that's
Mr.
what we're
Hubbard's asking.
No, nothing's been done that I know of.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is,
Yeah, they're just gonna take down
This
all
will be a
awnings and
recert.
put the metal awnings on
but
there.
there is a change, so it's not complete research.
Right.
There's changes with the research.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying.
you could make a motion to
Let's make a
approve
motion
the
to approve
previously
as
presented
previously
application.
approved, not as currently presented.
Yeah.
In case they need a recert.
Yes.
That's my motion.
Second.
Whatever he does to modify, that's gonna probably come back before you, because it's gonna change the rear elevation. elevation.
Well,
You
yeah,
still can have
Unless-
it, like you said, you're gonna.
Unless he installs the post in the roof like everybody
Yeah,
else
right.
has, like he originally
Unless
proposed.
he finds he needs to do it another way.
Okay, that's fine.
So the motion is to reapprove what was previously presented without any of the updated proposal changes.
True.
That was by Mr. Benezra, second by
Thank you.
Mr. Langdon. All right, all in favor? Any opposed? So moved.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Braza Chicken?
Motion to
You
continue.
put it up there.
You want to do it?
I can go.
Okay.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do?
Oh, hi, you're withdrawing your motion, sorry.
They're updating their drive-through landscape day? Or parking bed?
We had a violation, someone removed some vegetation. This is part of the agreement that we worked through, is to refresh the front of the property. One, improve sight lines, but also reestablish the hedge line along Kings Highway.
Motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Edens, is there a second? Second. Second, Mr. Langdale, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right. Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
Got that one too. City has a high interest of updating this park out by the airport. This is gonna be slightly off, a little bit closer in the back towards the fence. We've done a Vietnam Memorial update. So this is the image that they came up with. So this will be as you walk into it, and then you should have a flip side. You'll see the back.
This is really well done.
Really
Nice addition
Very well
to the
done.
park.
It really is.
Beautiful.
Motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Edens,
I'll second.
second, Mr. Hubbard. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Tom is here.
Under 2 minutes.
You want to withdraw this one?
Oh, no, there's two in front that have been withdrawn, but I'm also getting, I also have 9, which is the next sequence of.
Duncan go?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
Sorry.
Name for the record?
Tom Miller, Miller Design Services.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Is this the same modular construction that they used up there on Restaurant Road?
Yeah, it's
Probably the same one.
on Restaurant Road.
Mr. Joe
You mean
White?
on Joe B. White?
No, there is one going on.
Next to Sam Sneed's or?
Oh, yeah, on
Yeah.
Restaurant Road where they literally set it with a crane.
Oh, no,
It's that one
this
that's
is not, this is conventional construction, foundation to ground.
That was the last one that I've seen built, so I was
Yeah,
curious.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they just dropped it in place.
Okay, so, first important thing is, this is conceptual, so we're looking for feedback from the board. This is on the center south, I guess they've renamed it Glenmark, but it's there off of Kings Highway, just south of in that plaza, just south of
Make
the
it a car
entrance
wash.
into Faro. And this car wash already exists here. This is the portion of property that is left that Duncan has made an arrangement with them, putting in a Duncan Go. In this particular case, I can tell you that the difference between what's there at Joe B. White, very minimal difference, is this does have a walk-in area for the customers on the building. It's actually the portion of the building that's away from that drive that comes in and gets you to Food Line. I can kind of show that. So this area right here is the area by volume that they've increased off of the one that's at Joe B. White. Everything else is pretty much very similar. The location of the walk-in cooler and things like that have changed, but the look that you see out there is it's a branded look that Duncan has them do, has the graphics on the wall. We're not here for signage again, we're here for conceptual. But you'll see that this is actually the drive into, this is the side property, this is north property. This is your entrance off of that center road, which directs you eventually into the drive-up situation, and then around to pick up your order. It will have a shelter out in front, just an outdoor area. We got some more images of this. And one thing I want to impress on the board is, with respect to landscaping, because, was it G3 is doing the landscaping, but I do want to remind the board that there are a lot of very large developed live oaks that sit out there in this area, if you look back at that, the imagery from the aerial. Yeah.
Tom,
Yeah,
on the site plan, it shows that, but when up your elevation, you have a cover in the back on the patio area?
Yes, it is. Yeah, there's an area right here that has the covered patio that you'll see on the images. It's this back in here. It's lower than the parapet line. It's very clean. It's a 6x6 steel post and a fascia. Yeah. So this is again. That's the drive that comes into the food line. This is the front, the area where people can come and go into a lobby and order. There's no tables inside the lobby. It's all seating outside. But they would continue here and split into one of those double drive order situations and then come back around and pick up. There you go. That's kind of the image of that side.
Nice.
Well, it's not. It's just conceptual. We just, like I said, if there's any feedback, let me know, and we'll put it back in on Monday. And we were just, again, we wanted the board's feedback before we.
You can get those elements approved as part of the architecture.
I'm sorry?
The icons you have there, the icons that really, they're probably going to fall under signage, which is probably going to disappear. But it's a really nice element for the building.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the part that actually stands out in the building. Everything else is kind of clean, and it's just material changes and
Maybe it's
texture
abstract
changes.
enough where you can say that's not a cup of coffee and that's not a donut.
Yeah.
Somebody would fall for it.
I never even looked at that as a donut. It just has some squiggly lines on it.
Mr. Miller,
It's not anything you're selling.
are those outdoor coolers? What are those?
This is right here. This right here is the outdoor cooler, and we'll put a fence around it again, just like we did at Joby Way.
I think the only thing I don't like about it is all your landscape grass areas behind the building, and there's nothing kind of breaking the patio up from the drive aisles as you're sitting out there. I mean, there's no buffer or anything around that patio area, but it's probably a function of where the drive-through window is on the side, and you can't push the building back. I mean, even you can push the building back 3 feet and get a little landscaping hedgerow or something kind of around the patio. I think it would really help the
Oh,
front
you mean
end.
back here on the patio?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, I always thought they could use a little bit of foundation. They're not. This is City of Myrtle Beach. It's a vehicle use area type landscaping thing, but then the board gets its input on it. I thought they could use a little more landscaping around these areas
and
too.
they have to do the right
which
kind
I'll
of
suggest.
landscaping so people don't trample it or do it.
Right.
It needs curbing and.
But if I understand you, Mr. Chairman, you're talking about some landscaping around this area.
He's basically saying if you could move that building up
Oh,
about
right.
4 feet, that'll give
Right,
you some buffer.
to give you some right
Or
here.
you have to have 8 behind.
And
I just see where the
who
order
did you
point
say,
is.
I'm sorry, who's doing the landscaping? Because I don't understand, well, I'm questioning maybe why they chose the magnolias all the way around. I don't mind the simplicity of the landscape, I think it's appropriate to the building, but.
Yeah.
Well, again, I think it's in juxtaposition to the fact that there are the live oaks there too, so it kind of, the variety is there by
Oh, I don't mind.
association.
Requirement right
Now,
back there.
I'm asking because I don't know if I assume they're gonna use tree
I pull it
form
up.
rather than ones that are.
Because that's your, that's
Yeah,
what
which
it
is
is.
where it
ground.
converges back to.
Yeah, I'll mention
I
that
think
so that they can put a
Right there before that.
modifier in their schedule.
Where's
You're
your,
just looking for tree form.
where's your order point?
Okay,
Is
so
it
go-
right where the two?
It's actually, yeah, where these things converge right here. Here and here is where you order, and then they come around, and this is actually the pickup window,
Two separate order points?
and this is a window.
If I take out that order point, you still
Two
meet
order
the stack
points and
line.
goes back
You don't
into
have to have
one
8.
pickup point.
Right.
It kinda works better that way.
Yeah, so they got the one pickup, and if somebody's got a delayed order, if they push them up to this
Yeah.
window right here, so that others can pick up and go. But again, if I'm understanding you right, if we have a little bit of landscaping along these edges to buffer between that parking area or the drive area and and there, and like I said, I kinda want them to get a little bit of landscaping in here and in front too. This, you know, the grease trap's gonna be in ground, you won't see it, but it seems like it could use some landscaping.
Yeah, it's a little severe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always on the fence about foundation planning around businesses. I mean, it throws a lot of dirt up on the buildings that don't get maintained half the time. The landscaping gets trampled as people walk through it. It's just.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing about.
having a buffer between,
Well, that's, I think,
having a buffer between the patio and the drive aisle, I think is appropriate.
Okay.
but it has to be done in a certain way, if not, they are going to trample. I even see a little wall, maybe with landscaping
Planters.
outside of it, or planters. Yeah, something that's not gonna allow them to trample.
You could do 15 gallon coat of carpets at 2 foot on center.
Well, like I
So
said,
it's a
if
full
you
hedgerow.
use a plant that creates a living wall, that's
Yeah.
appropriate.
We wouldn't want it to get too high because again, they have some graphics along that side.
You can keep that coat of carpets at 3 foot.
Yeah,
Just
keep trimming it.
That's the best plant for living wall.
I'll get word back to him. Anything else?
Because that first column post is very close to your radius as well, so.
Right, I got you.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Dunes Veterinary Clinic.
Anyone wanna take this?
What is it? What are we doing here?
Looks like a
Chain link fence.
in the back of it.
Back of the building.
Back of building.
Would be better if it
Up on
was
the
black, that'd be the.
The fooch,
Good one?
Are they trying to do just standard chain link, or are they final coating it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
they just
galvanized.
galvanized, yeah.
What do we use around the dog park there? What does the city use around the dog park?
We always use black.
Black. I was gonna say if it's black, then that'd be fine.
Black does look better. So
It does.
soft.
How about, let's do,
Disappears.
a motion to approve with black.
I'll second.
All right, motion Mr. Eden, second Mr. Langdale. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Shabbat of Myrtle Beach.
I don't understand where they wanted to put it.
Yeah, that's my only.
Yeah.
It's gonna,
They're replacing the existing fence?
right there in yellow, it's gonna run
Yellow.
alongside it and touch.
Where the
so-
black fence is now.
It's a new fence.
Yep, yes.
Okay, motion to approve.
All right, motion Mr. Edens. Is there a second?
Second.
Second Mr. Nezra. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
That's about all they own.
So moved. Boyer residents?
I've been in.
Been in a lot of places too.
I've been in it recently.
Name for the record?
Dan McCosby, CRG Companies.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. So we're submitting for a gate and fence on the front side of the property. The gate, this is by Danny Jones. He's done some conceptual artist rendering. That's kind of how he works, as he sketches his things out. You might have seen his work in Conway. We're intending to use these brick columns. This is the same brick that we're using on the house. All the fencing will be black aluminum powder coated, as well as the tree design within the gate itself.
So that's gonna get up to almost 7 feet-ish?
Correct.
But it actually is made of aluminum?
Yes.
Aluminum or iron?
I'm not sure what material he intends to choose. So I know our fencing
Okay,
is.
the fence is aluminum, okay. Well,
It's a pretty design.
It's
beautiful.
very artistic, it
It's
is
gonna get heavy
beautiful.
if it's
on
iron.
An application, it's very, but that's what he specializes in.
Correct,
So
yes.
I know it'll be done properly.
Is that it?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion Mr. Jerem, second Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
Academy Apartments. And we will look at 13 and 14 together, but we need separate motions. Name for the record?
Dan Neal.
Swear to to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right.
So yeah, there's two locations. This one here, I believe it faces 65th Avenue. Fence is still there, you can tell it's dilapidated. During fall over, it's kind of a eyesore. And then this is the type of fence we propose to
Put around it?
put around it.
Okay.
And then the one on 65th Avenue, which is, just back behind.
Another dumpster enclosure?
Yes, sir. Same
Same thing?
layout, same
Okay.
type of fence.
Will they have a gate on the front?
It doesn't now, and it didn't before. But I guess that's up to you guys to decide.
The last time you guys talked about gates on these, you just wanted a walkway path in there, so.
Yeah, pedestrian walkway, so
The walkway's
the
better.
gates will hopefully stay closed more.
Yeah, I think in this case, the room may not be there for that.
I don't think that's bad.
Yeah,
No, but
that's
you
too-
could potentially just stop the fence 4 foot short on one side and then still have a post with the gate
Yeah.
so you could walk in and still have the gates.
Yes.
You wouldn't have a little bit of screening to hide that
But that's
small
preferable,
section. but
actually. Yeah.
It'd be better than having the entire front of the dumpster exposed.
Does that make sense? Do the
So,
gates,
put
leave
a-
a 4-inch opening on the side.
Like a 4-foot opening
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
side for
Yeah.
just so they can throw their trash.
That way, if
So they
somebody's coming out, they
They
can
can walk
open
in
the
there.
side of the bin, throw it in there, and go out without continually opening the front of the gates.
Big gate.
And then leaving them open.
Yeah.
What would the gates
yeah,
Concern.
So you just have a
Same
4-foot
line.
opening.
We may just have to extend this out a little further to
Accommodate that.
accommodate that,
And then you'd have a vinyl gate that would come together to. on the
Yeah, in the
front.
front and on the side of this pedestrian gate.
You can leave the pedestrian open.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
move pedestrian.
Oh, you don't need a gate there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I made that motion to approve with the gate in the front and then the 4-foot opening pedestrian.
On the side?
On the side.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's okay to extend a little further if needed?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, this motion, Mr. Langdale, second, Mr. Jumper, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Do I need to sign this here?
Yes, please. So moved. All right, now for 811, you want to ditto your same motion?
Yep.
Motion, Mr. Langdale, second,
Second.
Ms. Booth,
Check.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right,
All right.
thank you. All right, Chester Street Apartments. What item were y'all here for? Y'all look like you're sitting here so patiently. Next one? I'm sorry. Hey, your name for the record?
Victor Beck.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. I understand the city's been working with you on this property.
For a very long time, yeah.
All right.
So we're looking just to paint it, just some landscaping, that's all.
Give us a nice little refresh.
Yeah, very
I
nice.
think they got it,
A
most of
big,
the building.
big improvement.
Motion, Mr. Jerem.
Second.
Second, Mr. Eden. All in favor?
Aye.
Read between
Any
the
opposed?
lines.
So moved. You didn't get the death stare?
Yeah. I'm a little dazed. but-
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, custom care.
We're here.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
I sit through all that.
It's always interesting to hear it all.
Y'all's names for the record.
My name is Wendy Lombardo.
Sir?
Yeah, Bob, I'm here.
Y'all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right.
My husband and I own 1215 3rd Avenue South. That is going to be a building that we're proposing to put behind our gate, this pre-existing fence. This is how you come off 3rd Avenue into there. Fence here, that's the building that we're proposing to put up. It'll look pretty much like that. It's a gray prefab building, but we want to tie it in with the front of the other building with the stripes.
I think we're okay with it.
It's gonna match the existing buildings.
Right, that's the color of the building, the gray,
Behind the fence
and those are the colors of the stripes.
Motion to approve.
All right, motion, Mr. Eden, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Jumper, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So
It's the luck of the draw, right?
It is, done story.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Intracoastal Homes,
Most expensive home on the market.
No one's here?
6.3. See that article?
Yeah, I did see that.
It's on the market.
Yes.
Second most expensive home in Myrtle Beach right now.
How much is it?
6.3.
you know what the first one is?
Horrendous. 6.7.
6.7, 6.7.
The compound.
Can't believe they
It's a
built that
compound.
spanking to.
It's a whole city block.
Yes, it is.
Would you guys like to review it or continue it?
Motion to continue.
Second.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
I want to hear somebody go through it.
Yeah, me too. I really do
So-
want to hear it.
All right.
The first and second ones?
It's a motion by Mr. Benezra, a second by Mr. Edens. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. You got it.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Did you? What?
What
Don't
I
mind me.
what I did. Good job.
All right, we'll next time.
It looks like they went to the same person.
Well, this is signed, it's when it was behind, it wasn't approved last time.
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yeah. We'll get it forever after the meeting, hold on.
Last time I heard, it was
All right,
Three
anything
sides.
from any members of the board? Anything else from staff?
Oh, were you,
Next time.
okay.
To adjourn.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hubbard.
Hit the red button.
Oh, yes, sir. Don't mind my feet, I took my shoes off.